Hi everyone, it's Carrie, and today I'm sharing my very first Dollar Tree haul, and I'm going to call this a Dollar Tree Couture haul. And the reason I'm calling it Dollar Tree Couture is because I truly believe that everything in the dollar store is not created equal, and that there is a huge difference between inexpensive and cheap. And you can find some very nice inexpensive things in the dollar store that look very high-end, and there are some really cheap things in the dollar store that you should probably stay away from. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what I pick up when I go to the dollar store. Now, all of the stuff that you will see in this haul, I did not just buy recently. This stuff was collected, you know, I would say from a period of since April all the way up until now. And the way this video is going to go, it's going to be divided into kind of like three sections or three types. The first is going to be entertaining wear, things that I use when I entertain. Then the next section would be gifts, gifts that people would actually want from the dollar store, not crappy gifts. And then the third part is hospitality, items that I pick up from the dollar store to provide hospitality in my home. So let's go ahead and get started and dive in and see what I picked up. Okay, so the first thing that I want to share with you are these little miniature sparkling cider bottles. These are a seasonal item at the Dollar Tree, so if you want them, you should hurry out and get them now. They only have them going through the fall and holiday season, and I think these are great because you can use these for even weddings. You can get these as individual favors. We use these for parties and stuff, and for those people that do not drink, this is a great option for them. You can actually even put these in a guest bedroom if guests are coming, have them there. And if you want to do a little bit extra, and you know, I've been told that I was a little bit extra, you can actually erase a little bit of the you know, soak off the labels and actually put your own custom labels on here and have your own little custom sparkling champagne. So I think these are really great, and since they are a seasonal item, I stock up on these. I've just shown, you know, I'm just showing 6 of them here, but I do get quite a few to last me until next, you know, season when these come out again, because I do use these at my parties quite a bit. So these are great. Just $1 online. If you try to purchase these are $3 and some change. You can find these sometimes in Walmart. They come in a pack of 6 for $6.50. So if you want these, pick these up. Seasonal item. The next item that I picked up, well, not next item, but another thing that I picked up from the Dollar Tree that's used for entertaining are these wine glass clips. Any of you that have watched my progressive dinner video, lots of you have liked this plate where it has the cutout to put your wine glass here. Well, who would have known that Dollar Tree actually sells the wine glass clips? And what this does is allow you to convert any plate into a, you know, wine glass holder. So you would just stick it like that on there and put your wine glass in here, and so you can convert any plate into a wine glass plate. And these are at the Dollar Tree. I don't think they're there anymore because they were discontinuing them. And I want to tell a quick story about these. I had my very first Frugalnista moment when I got these. Now, if you guys have not heard of Frugalnista, you better ask somebody. I'm going to link her information below. Her channel is wonderful. I absolutely love her. Fell in love with her spirit. She's such a giving person, such a kind person, and she is the best at what she does. She finds things, and if you don't know what finding things are, I'm going to link the Frugalnista 101 video in my description box. Check that, watch that video first, and then watch all of her other videos. She is wonderful. And so basically what happened, I went to purchase these, walked up to the register, and the young lady said, "You can't have those because they're zeroed out. We're going to throw them away." I said, "What do you mean zeroed out?" So I asked the manager, I said, "Hey, can I speak to your manager?" I said, "She told me I couldn't buy these because you're zeroing them out. You're going to throw them away." He says, "Yeah, we're getting rid of them, so we can't sell them to you." I said, "Well, can I just have them before you throw them away?" He said, "Why not?" "Sure." So I asked him, "Could I go get the rest?" He said, "Yes." So I took everything that they had in stock, and I got all of these for free. So since, you know, Frugalnista, I love her. I thought about her, and she also mentioned on my progressive dinner that she liked these, liked the plates. They no longer have any of the plates, but the next best thing are these clip-ons. I did not see an email on your channel in the description box, but I do have my email information. So if you could just send me an email and let me know, I would love to send you a set of these wine glass holder clips, because I just adore you. Okay, so moving right along, the next thing that I pick up from the Dollar Tree are these awesome, you know, glasses for football season. I don't know if you guys can see these, if you can see this glass. This is great. This is great for football season. My husband loves football, so these would be great to set out if you have, you know, a few guests, because, you know, you're not going to put out tons of glass where if you have a bunch of guests over. But if your husband has a few buddies or just you and him over, these would be great, you know, glasses to put your beer or your root beer if you don't drink, or your water in. I think these are lovely. They have this little detail in here, and what would be nice to make this glass even fancier or even give it away as a favor is to actually etch in a person's name, and that's exactly what we plan on doing for teachers' gifts this year. So if you have a male teacher, sometimes it's very hard to figure out what to give them, but if you know that they like football, and I know that my daughter's teachers love football, they love their alma mater, so we're going to get etching cream, etch their teacher's name in there, fill this up with some peanuts and pretzels, and tie it on a little string and put a bottle of root beer with it, since, you know, kids can't bring beer to school, and give that as their Christmas gift to their male teacher. So you can either use that option, or you can use this nice sturdy mug. This mug also is great for, you know, filling up with the peanuts or pretzels and giving a root beer. And, you know, this is a great favor for just $1. And it's very solid, very sturdy, very heavy, and I think these would make great gifts for men. Here's a quick example of what it would look like. I would obviously add a tag and some ribbon for the actual gift. I will show the final product once I actually complete it. Now, the next item are these lovely little glass mugs. These are wonderful for hot chocolate, the fall time. You can also put soup in them, you know, fall weather, you got your nice little soups. And what's great about these is that whatever you put in it, you're going to be showcasing that food. So it'll look really, really, really nice. So I picked up 4 of these for the fall, and I think these will work out wonderfully. And the next item, I love anything miniature, and the Dollar Tree had miniature solo cups, and I think these are great because, you know, in Atlanta we have the Falcons, so they're red, and you can use these as little shot glasses or something like that. So I just thought these were really fun, so we picked these up for football season. And the next item I picked up are these moisturizing gloves. They're in a beauty aisle, and I really don't use them for you know, beauty items or, you know, keeping my hands moisturized at night. But what I actually use them for is I just put these on. If any of you have silver or use silverware a lot, you know that, or stainless steel, you know that when you're putting your silver out and you touch it, it will leave your fingerprints on it, and it's very, you know, hard to get off. So I put these on when I'm setting my tables, when I'm having a lot of silver on my table. I use these, and then I keep a pair in my buffet or my hutch so that I know where to get it when I'm getting ready to set my table. So these are very good for, you know, for handling silver, you know, just kind of like that white glove service. You know, when you go to fancy restaurants, they have the white gloves on because they want to make sure you have the highest quality of service, make sure that there are no fingerprints on your glasses or anything like that. And that's what you can do in your home for your guests. Give them the highest quality service that you possibly can. Treat them like they're coming to a 5-star, you know, restaurant, because you know what? Great service is free. But the funny thing is, most people do not know how to give great service. That's one thing you can separate yourself from, is great service. Great service is a premium these days. So I buy those, and then the next thing in terms of service, when you have guests coming over or trying to, you know, elevate their experience in your home, I know we've all have seen this, have done this, and I have, you know, in my early years have done this with guests too, is, you know, you're finishing up a dinner at their home or you're finishing up a barbecue, and what do? They say, hey Carrie, take a plate home, go grab yourself something, get some leftovers, make sure, you know, you take a plate home. So you have this, you know, paper plate, and you put your collard greens and your, you know, macaroni cheese and your ham and everything on it, and then you what? Put this little aluminum foil on it, and then you're trying to do the balancing act when you get home. You have collard green juice in your lap, everything spilling everywhere, and at the end of the day, you know what? At least this level of service was there, because the fact that someone offered me to take a plate home is showing that they have hospitality. They want to give me something to take home with me, so kudos for that. But one of the things that I like to do is buy these, you know, plates, you know, the serving tins from the Dollar Tree. They come in different sizes, the 9-inch and the, you know, I think this one is 6 inches, and have these available for your guests to put their food in when they're finished, to do their to-go bags. And if you flip the lid over, they usually come like this, but if you flip it over, it's a cardboard lid. You can actually, you know, just write something on there, instructions, what's in it, the date, or something like that, and put that in there. If you want to do extra, if you want to do very Carrie style, you can actually, you know, have some labels pre-printed if it's for a holiday or a party or something like that, and put those, you know, on there. They can seal it up. And then the next item that you get from the Dollar Tree are these craft bags. Craft bags are awesome. They look fabulous. Plain, you can dress them up, you can do whatever you want to them, but the fact that you have the craft bags and your you know, your little tin, you can just open it, put your you know, food in it, and you wouldn't put your food sideways like that, but I don't have a bigger bag right now to show, and send your guest off like that with these, and that would just look absolutely wonderful. Look like you took the time to care and take care of them. And if you don't want to buy, you know, these bags, but you do eat out quite often, save the tins like this, you know, that your food comes in, and have that ready to pre-package and put in the bag for your guests when they leave, so it can be easy to transport food home. And you know what could also make a great gift for that hostess or a new hostess or someone that's trying to provide that great service for their guest is to purchase these. You can purchase these in bulk online at a place called Uline or Papermart, and just get a set of these and some you know, some of these bowls and stuff, and divide them up, because they're going to come in a huge quantity, and make little kits, you know, like entertaining kits, and you can give these to your friends, and they could have this so they can wow their guests when their guests get ready to take those leftovers home. So these are, you know, excellent sources of gifts and to treat your guests good. Now the next item are picture frames. I love frames for entertaining. I use them for everything. Big frames, little frames, large frames, whatever kind of frames. And actually another YouTuber, her name is Monique, and her channel is MoDiva38. I'll link her station below. She is like a Dollar Tree queen. If you love Dollar Tree hauls, she is the place to go. And look at that. And she put me onto this place called United Dollar here in the Metro Atlanta area. I looked it up online and I took the trek over there, and I'm so glad I did. And so I picked up these frames that were there. I thought they were awesome. They were you know, wooden frames, and it says Michaels in there, so I guess they got, you know, some leftover stock from Michaels. And I think these would be great for the fall. You can embellish them, you know, put something, you know, in the corner, add some pine cones or whatever, and use them as either, you know, place card settings, name tags, where you're going to sit your seating. And I just think these are absolutely wonderful. They look great. They look, you know, a little bit more expensive because they're natural. They're made of wood. And you hear me saying over and over and over, buy natural things. Natural things look more expensive because, you know, things from nature are beautiful, because God don't make ugly. So I got 4 of these. And then I also picked up from that same place, United Dollar, these gorgeous wine glasses. And if you look at them, you look at the shape, it has that European type shape where it's almost kind of like squarish in the middle. And these are awesome because they also have the thinner handle. If you look at the wine glasses that are actually sold in the Dollar Tree, they have that thicker, chunkier, you know, handle base, and they look a little bit cheaper. When you look at these look a lot more expensive, and they were only $1 at United Dollar. So if you're living in the Atlanta, you know, Metro Atlanta area, stop by, check out United Dollar. They have some really nice things there, and I'm so glad I went. I also picked up these fun girly napkins, and these could also make a great hostess gift. If you're giving a bottle of wine, you can get a couple of these and add that with your bottle of wine, or you could also give some of those really nice wine glasses as a hostess gift and add these napkins with them. But I just thought they were so adorably cute.